The following is a Castwave Studios production.
Cause you want the tasty treat. It's two fat guys eat. Welcome to another episode of Two Fat Guys Eat.
Woo!
Hooray!
Hi!
So this is a very auspicious episode because not only do we have a guest, we have multiple guests. Our friends Derek and Cheryl, they just recently came back from a 2-week trip to London. 2 weeks.
8 days.
Yeah. Oh, so and they were like, "We're gonna bring snacks back for you guys to try." I'm like, "Wait, what? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Please."
Yes.
So I want, as you guys were telling us about some of your travels, and I want to hear more about that. But you obviously have this giant pile of snacks in front of us, so I figure we've only got so much time, so let's just dive right into them. All right, so why don't you pick which you think is best for us?
This is absolutely going to be run by you because we have no idea what you've got here. I barely recognize some of this stuff. I recognize maybe one or two of these bags, but I think it's going to be best if we just kind of let y'all just talk about these, where you found them, and let's go.
Okay.
It's all you.
Well, obviously crisps, same thing as potato chips here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
The UK has the most unusual types of crisps that I've ever seen. So of course I wanted to give you a nice sampling.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I have a couple of bags from Tesco's, which you've heard of, Brian.
Yes.
Tesco's.
So it's the store brand, but it's still very good.
This is Tesco's finest.
Yes,
Tesco's
it's
Finest.
Is that the name of the brand? It's oh my god, it is Tesco's Finest.
Yes.
All right,
And
so
there you have roast beef.
roast beef and
Roast
horseradish.
beef and horseradish.
Okay. Wow. Roast
Okay,
beef and
I'm
horse-
sorry. So let me just...
It's got a good nose.
Oh shit!
So we're jumping right into the deep end.
We're
with
going.
them.
Now I wonder if this is going to be
It's a very pungent beef smell.
Wow.
It
like
smells
right off-
great. No,
That smells like beef bouillon.
yeah,
Exactly.
it
Oh,
does.
my
It
lord.
smells like
these-
I'm living in a
And these are
beef bouillon
They're kind
cube.
of kettle-y, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd say these. I would say kettle cook. You know what it is? These remind me of the Ruffles. What do you call it?
What, the
not
all-dressed?
not the all dressed, but remember how we were talking about Lay's potato chips put out that cross brand promotion of it was a Lay's kettle cooked chip, but it was based on the Ruffles all dressed flavor. You
Oh
remember that?
yeah.
Like definitely looks like one of those.
Sure.
Even though it's actually in ruffle shape.
Right.
Smells sort of like that the filet mignon lays that we had. That was the Japanese one.
We had the
Yeah.
We had that and the takoyaki up in Canada.
Do you guys do you guys want to join us on this? I mean,
I'm good.
I will happily join you.
okay,
Fantastic.
so here, let's
All right.
give it a try. Roast beef and horseradish chips are crisps. I should say
Yes. They are very crispy.
they are indeed.
Wow, that is a lot of horseradish. It's good. I'm just not the biggest fan of horseradish.
See, I'm not getting much in the way of horseradish. I'm getting more of that subtle beef flavor.
You're
off of
not
that.
getting that horseradish?
Here, give me another one.
Is it subtle?
It's I'm not even getting it at all.
No, some of it it's like it's little. It goes little zingers.
Okay,
Okay, I got it on that one,
It hits you late.
It alters between chip, I think.
which is fine. Salt and vinegar chips have that issue too, where
Yes.
like you'll eat one chip and it'll be salty, but not too much on the vinegar side. This is definitely that sort of. I mean, these are incredible. I would murder a whole bag of these.
Oh, same.
Well, we have half a bag.
Oh God,
Yes.
I would have some of those, but
we still got like 10 more bags to get through.
I don't
just
think
chips.
I I don't think I would murder those because again,
Okay.
horseradish is.
Okay, so let's rate these because we can just say they're all good, but I would say I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10. I mean they're good.
I tend to agree with that score.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 6.5. Again,
you're not big on horseradish.
Well, and the over across the pond, from what I've gathered, I guess they don't like really put a lot of salt in their stuff like we do.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think based off of that, it's pretty good.
Which is honestly probably a good thing because God knows how bad our sodium levels are here in the States.
Well,
Anyways.
The
Yeah.
next one, I don't think will be that problem. Sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar.
Ooh.
Chardonnay vinegar.
Yes. So we're going,
Oh
we're
my.
going fancy
Fancy.
with the vinegar.
A little bit of that cooking sherry.
So this
that
is
cooking wine.
so this is Julia Roberts at the end of Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Yes.
So again, Tesco's finest.
You got it. Let's go with that.
We're going with the store.
So
finished.
Tesco. So obviously we like Tesco's finest. The roast beef and
For a second, I
horseradish.
thought you said Julia Child. I was like,
It's time to cook
Give
the
it a little
chicken.
sniff.
Oh my!
Well, woo.
Yes, bring it over here. Let me get a whiff.
Actually, yeah, I'm curious. Oh, yeah, it's a good. That's. I've never had Chardonnay vinegar.
Am I right?
I mean, I've had malt vinegar, so I
Right.
don't know.
So this is a little.
I always thought it was
this is
a
that'll
fancy.
stay. That'll stay. That'll burn your nose hairs.
I was gonna say that's definitely if you got sinus problems, that's definitely gonna clear your passage.
Yeah, just
All
uh,
right.
I wonder if the Chardonnay they used to make that vinegar came from Maryland, because it's about the best thing that Maryland
Could
Chardonnay
be.
would be good for.
Vinegar, yeah, that sounds about
Our
right.
experts work closely with local farmers to select the variety of potato that gives it just the right crunch.
All right.
I mean that first
Lovely.
Tesco's Find Us was like legit.
That smells straight up like vinegar.
I mean, again, I salt and vinegar is my favorite chip.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
That is-
I'm sorry. Second favorite, all dressed is my favorite, but
That's basically like salt and vinegar.
it's basically all the flavors.
ah,
All right, so here we go.
Go for it,
Tesco's, what is it? Sea salt and Chardonnay
sea
vinegar.
salt Chardonnay. That's quite. I love them.
it's very delicate.
Huh.
I can taste the Chardonnay in those.
Well,
It's almost like I got a little bit
Those
of
are
wine
delightful.
action.
That's
I got a little wine
actually
action going on there.
I
here,
absolutely
give me another
despise.
one. Give me another
That's
one.
kind
Give me
of
another one.
crazy.
Try again.
Yeah,
I absolutely despise salt
It
and
was
vinegar
almost-
chips,
really.
and salt and vinegar chips.
It was almost
Ah,
like
my
there was a
fault.
little bit of wine in my mouth there.
It's definitely because the biggest problem with salt and vinegar chips. I mean, again, I love it, but malt vinegar has that real
This
harshness
is so
to it.
gentle.
That is, yeah, that's barely. You can barely.
What's crazy is it's got that little bit of like an alcohol bite in the back of your throat too.
There's a little zing. I wouldn't say it's anywhere.
Like it's not like obviously these don't have any alcohol in them and they're not gonna get you drunk or anything, but you can taste that, and that's kind of nuts to me that they were able to.
Yeah, I would say
stupid.
so. Sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar, nowhere near as overly. What's the word? Stringent. It's not.
Pungent.
Yeah, it's not as biting as say your normal average salt and malt vinegar. God, that's good. I was like, I could murder a whole bag of the roast beef and horseradish. I would legit murder a whole bag of
What would
these
those go
and
great
not
with?
think about.
What would that work with?
God,
A glass of shark. No.
Could it? It would, right?
I would say these would be good with any kind of deli sandwich. I mean, that's just salt and vinegar chips in general, but
Well, obviously you're not gonna have crisps or something like this, but like I feel like those would go really well with something like a lamb
they're so
chop.
fucking good. Yeah,
Lamb chop. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah.
it's definitely. This is my favorite so far.
I'm thinking
I mean, again,
some-
we've only had two, but
Some nice Kobe
Does it-
roast beef sandwich, like a really.
ooh,
really-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a roast beef sandwich, I would go
With,
well
you
with.
know, even with the slight
A beef on wax.
weaker horseradish, but like
Yeah.
enough to like a little bit.
These are great, and I could eat these. Too,
That's
but we got-
definitely that's a 9.5 for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Same.
All right. Wow.
It's gonna be hard to top those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
We're going in a completely different direction here. These are called wheat crunchies, and they're crispy
Wheat crunchies.
bacon.
Ooh.
So they're
Wheat
little
crunchies.
tubes. Yes.
We can see from something like this that they're starting to learn from us.
Yes.
Everything's bacon flavored, you mean?
This is very unique. Take a little sniff.
Wheat crunchies.
Does it smell like dog food or something?
No.
Okay.
Sean has
He's got a
weird-
perplexed look on his face. Okay. No, I see what you mean.
Right?
Okay, because here's the thing. It's not okay. So we're both smelling this, and Sean and I have like confused looks on our faces.
And they're cracking.
Because
Well,
that's the thing. It's not. It doesn't smell bad, but I do not get a bacon smell from this.
I mean,
This is more a.
let me smell and see.
Yeah.
if-
No. Go ahead.
Let
Tell me what you.
me smell
Let's
and
see
see if we get a hat
Brian's
trick on
reaction.
this. Hold on.
Let's
Let's
do
see.
it.
All right.
Take a
Let's
sniff.
see.
Yeah, Brian's got the confused look too.
What?
This. You know what this reminds me. This is the
What
only
What
smell.
is that smell?
Burnt pasta. That's the only smell I can equate it to.
Burnt fucking
Macaroni.
no. Burnt Chef Boyardee from back in the day.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, again,
I get a
this
little
does
of
not
that.
smell bad. And I-
No, you know what this smells like? Holy shit, no. This smells like Cugino Forno's crust.
Oh. Okay. No. Okay, I can get
It
that.
smells like Cugino Forno's crust.
A little. Yeah. A little. Sort.
It's got
like,
that little char in
little,
there.
yeah,
It's
a
got that
little,
char.
sort of little- maybe that's what they're equating the smell of bacon to. It's sort of like burnt carbon. And it's not a bad smell either. It's just.
All right, guys.
But now I'm just confused.
It does say crispy bacon.
That is
Not
true. It
just
does say
bacon.
crispy bacon,
So
not
it's
just
like-
bacon.
It's like almost burnt bacon.
Yes.
Can they quantify that in our artificial flavor? It's like, this one is crispy, this one's floppy. Can they do that?
Taste it
Well,
and
we're
find
gonna
out.
see.
All
Here we
right.
go. Here we go.
Crispy
So,
bacon,
crispy wheat crunchies. Okay. Well, I love this flavor weedy tubes with a serious crunch. Okay, definitely the bacon flavor's there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
crunchy.
And it's not like
I'm smelling it too. With you guys just
the
breathing
bacon
it
flavor's
out.
there, and it definitely has the flavor profile of having eaten bacon. Maybe not bacon in the moment, but like that
Bacon bits.
The
That's what I'm-
aftertaste of bacon.
bits.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like OG bacon bits. You remember those?
It's got the same color as those two.
I mean, it tastes like homemade bacon bits, like
Yeah.
but they've been
It's good.
like crisp, like to Colin's,
These are like
preference.
round Fritos.
These could have very easily been bad.
Could have been.
These
They're
could have
not though.
very easily been one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I'm not eating
It's
this.
not terrible.
No, this is actually
I
pretty
think
good.
it smells worse than it actually.
Doesn't even smell that
Is that
bad.
gonna change the world? No, but like they're not
Just
bad.
cheating.
I'd
It smells
call that a
different.
6 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a solid 5 on that.
Yeah, I'll go 6 out of 10 on that. They're not bad.
I'm middle of the road
The,
on
the
that.
smell
It's
is
in the
just a
bag.
little bit off-putting. It's not even a bad smell. It just as soon as you smell it, you're like, "What is that?" And then everything else takes a backseat until you figure it out.
Okay.
And it's gonna bother you. The taste is great though. Actually, I think I'll go a little higher. I go 6.5 on these.
Let me try it one more time.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely like
It's one of those you have to have one more to kind of.
it's like a tube Frito. That's what that's reminding me
Okay.
of.
Which is a strong.
A free tube.
flavor. Yeah, yeah.
Or open-ended
A free
bugle.
tube. There you go.
Bugle,
Open-ended
yes.
bugle.
A tube bugle.
A tubugle.
To bugles.
A bacon tubugle.
A baby Funyun,
Yeah.
because it needs to like grow and stretch.
Oh
its
shit,
whole-
Quavers! I saw them.
Quaver is next. These are from Walker's, and they're just plain old cheese.
Essentially, isn't Walker's just essentially Lay's UK?
Right.
Right.
Because I guess there's another company out there called Lay's or something. Or I
Is
don't
there?
know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Not in the UK. Walker's were.
Is it that kind of thing where it's like in Australia, it's like Burger King already exists, so they have to call it Hungry Jacks or something?
Probably something akin to that.
Yeah.
So these are they've been around forever. They kind of just
That smells
melt in
delightful.
your mouth.
What? Am I
Okay, yeah, that's definitely that's your artificial cheese smell.
Okay.
I'm so used
Yeah,
to that.
but I don't know. It smells a little more milky.
Yeah.
Than it does regular.
A little heavier.
And here's the thing, this is more like a
Ooh, I know what that looks like.
this is like a Frito, but it's not corn chip.
This looks like the Munchos chips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to eat the fuck out of Munchos.
Hand them off. Let everybody at the table have some, Brian.
I will. I was just.
Quavers. Okay, so
All right.
so Quavers.
Why do they spell flavor with a U?
Well, here, let's try the Quaver.
Yeah. O-U-R.
Very light.
Ooh.
Very light.
Ooh. Ooh, I like those.
Yeah.
They're kind of like cornstarch popcornish.
You guys remember
Those are like straight up just cheddar cheese Munchos.
Okay.
remember
I love those.
what do you call it? Pop whatever the popcorn chips. What are they called?
Papadums?
Yeah.
Popcorners?
There's just like a better version of those.
Okay.
Pop chips. That's what they're called. Sorry. This is like a
very
better
light.
version of pop chips.
Yeah, you could easily eat a bag of those.
Oh yeah.
I think Brian might.
Like I could eat a bag of those and not even realize that I've eaten the whole bag because that's like Chinese
I would
food.
eat-
I
yeah.
eat like a whole thing of lo mein and I'm hungry an hour later. I eat a whole bag of those. I'd be ready to go again in like another 10 minutes.
It's like if Cheetos were not so guilty of a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually those are good.
They're very
I
light.
would honestly, I think I would replace these with Cheetos, just to be like
Quavers instead of Cheetos. I'd actually be on board with that.
And I'll tell you why, because I can just hear people saying that's sacrilege. Don't get me wrong, I love Cheetos, but like you feel like such a glutton just eating a bag of Cheetos.
Yeah. Also, your hands are not. You don't have like day-glow orange fingers. Yeah.
These taste a little more like real cheese. They're light, they're airy, they're crispy.
But you're still getting that crunch of crisps.
I give this a 7.5. That's really good.
I give this a 9.
All right.
Wow.
I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I'm set 7.5.
Yeah.
I really like those.
Quavers.
I
Wow.
like those.
Now, the last time I heard about Quavers was the prawn cocktail Quavers. Yeah, I watched some YouTubers who are over in England. So anytime they talk about Quavers, they talk about the interesting flavor of Quavers. Okay, so we got more now,
This is similar to a
Similar.
flavor. It's a skip.
and it's prawn cocktail. Yes.
Ooh, waka waka.
All right, skips.
I'm excited.
These were one of my faves. I would always get, and I would just put them on my tongue, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Just let them melt.
You'll know. You'll
It
know
literally,
the
the
smell.
descriptive term says light and melty. Is that what it says? Yeah, light and melty.
Light melty prawn cocktail flavor.
Okay, skips.
Very nice.
Skips.
And like all the prawn cocktails in the center.
That definitely smells like a fish and chip shop. Holy shit.
This smells nice.
I mean,
It
don't get me
doesn't
wrong.
Smell like the like the shrimp
yeah.
chips you used to get at Thai restaurants.
You know what?
Right,
I never
okay.
had shrimp chips at a Thai restaurant.
Okay.
And now I feel like I'm missing out. Does that not smell like a fucking old timey fish joint?
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm definitely.
That smells.
it's
that
salt
smells like a
and
Friday
it's-
night and we're
it's
getting
salt
ready to
and
get
malt
some-
vinegar.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
I
what,
love
like
it.
Friday night we're getting ready to get some like Chinese food or something.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's like I'm about to go to a fish fry at the volunteer fire hall. Because every Friday, that's what they do. Fish fries. All right, so here we go. We're going to try Skip's prawn cocktail. Here we go. I'm going to let it melt on my tongue.
Just suck it. All right, guys, stop.
Oh man.
Right?
Okay, yeah, they literally do just melt.
Those are good.
It's also not overpowering. Like, because again, you hear prawn cocktail, you're like, shrimp chips. Hooray.
If I had a crab cake, I would put those on the side.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, they're
Actually, can I have
You could
another
like
one?
coat them crab cake in those and fry them.
yeah. Cook
Well-
that.
Yeah.
Would this be able to be?
Panko for crunch.
You could do it.
Could you do
Yeah.
that?
You gotta ask
Yeah.
the panko. Yeah, for sure.
Panko for crunch.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah, I can taste the
yeah.
kind of shrimpiness.
And it's not, but that's the thing. It's not slapping you in the face with it. It's not overpowering. Which,
It's,
like a
it's a
cocktail
nice
sauce.
because they could have easily messed that up.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, but they've had years to get it right.
Do you know those prawn flavored crackers or like the chips or whatever that are sold in like a lot of like Asian supermarkets? And like how like overpowering those can taste sometimes.
Yeah.
That's not what this is at all.
No, yeah,
This
that's
is-
definitely that's good. It's good.
I never thought I would like that, but I have
No, because
really like that.
in America, you hear something like, "Ooh, who wants a shrimp cocktail potato chip?" You're like, "Why the shit would I want that?"
It's
That
delicious.
I that was my thought going into it. It was like,
Listen, man. This is America. You have 4 choices. You have regular. You have fucking salt and vinegar. You have sour cream and onion, and you have barbecue. And you can either fucking take it or leave. That's
think
how it is.
This is a good food for those like who are like have to have soft foods for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then they can't and they want like a bag of chips.
That's the most pliable chip I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah, and just
It's
and it
so-
just yeah.
It's
Well,
so
just
light
like sometimes
and
you
full.
like you're
Stick it
chewing
in
on some
and
chips and like a
crunch it.
shard of
It's
it goes
crunchy.
up in between your
Tears
teeth.
mouth up, and
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't
like
you
that
don't
kettle
have
cook,
that issue.
like kettle cook.
Yeah. If you just actually,
I'm literally just
chew
putting
it.
this on my tongue, and I'm like
It's like-
watching it dissolve.
Yeah.
but if you actually put
That's
it in and
insane.
chew it, it's very crispy.
Yeah.
So try that too.
All right,
You didn't
here.
do that.
So here.
Like, especially if you do.
Now
two
I'm
or
just gonna
three,
try the chip and just chew it.
Just chew it.
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously quickly.
Yeah.
It's again.
dissolves.
It's got that sort of.
It's not like a crunch, but it's got crunch. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
It's
sort
got a
of
munch,
it's
not a
sort of
crunch.
halfway between like a pop chip and a Frito. Like it's very pliable, but it's not like not so much that it's like you're chewing on kernels like with pop chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the closest I can equate to it.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
All right, so Skips,
Yeah, what's your
prawn
rating?
cocktail for chips. That's a good question because I'd say for those, I'd give them a solid 7
Okay.
because they're not bad and they're definitely better than middle of the road. I just don't think America's ready for a prawn cocktail chip.
Okay.
Well, in that they have to call it shrimp.
This is true.
Yes.
Prawn,
But
I
why?
have no
Why would they
idea.
have to call it shrimp here? Why not call it prawns?
Because America's never heard of a prawn.
Right.
Most of them.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
But hey, you gotta think about the everyday idiot.
True. You got me there.
But yeah,
I give
would
it a
say,
solid
I would
7.
say, yeah, I'm thinking 6 out of 10 in terms of like, I like the flavor, but the way that it falls like it's just not for me. I like
Sure.
something,
I get that.
I like something with a little more fight in it.
I could, yeah. You know what? I
Oh,
could.
so you want the more geared up taste?
No, not taste, but like the
Crunchiness.
crunchy.
Oh, okay. So yours is more a.
You want
mushy.
you want a chip that's gonna go all 10 rounds with like your.
Well, no, not that extreme, but at least a little bit crispier. Like I like the what was it? The wavy, the
quavers.
the quaver.
Let me ask you a question.
The quavers I liked because they had a little bit of bite and
They're a
then-
little more crisp,
and then
yeah.
they kind
Hold on.
of. Now we had prawn flavored quavers.
They do have
They
those.
do have that.
I have a
Then
good.
then that would be something I prefer more.
I have
Okay,
a good
so
way to
yours
rate
was
this.
just a
Hold on,
textural
check this
issue.
out.
Okay.
It's a textural issue.
Yeah, I
Son,
gotcha.
for me.
So here's another way I think we could try.
Plus,
and
I'm
rate
not
this.
that big into seafood, but you know.
Neither am
Fair
I.
enough.
But I was like, I could get behind that,
You're right.
So
and that's a lot coming from me.
When it comes
6 out
to
of 10.
like, because you're talking about that mouthfeel, like
Mouthfeel.
when it comes to
That
that,
mouthfeel.
What that mouthfeel
let's go ahead and
do.
put it in terms like this. How would
I know,
you rate,
right?
How would you rate those in terms of like punch out characters? Would you rate it in terms of like Glass Joe, Soda Popinski, or like Iron Mike Tyson?
I mean, honestly.
Wait,
it's
in
Glass
terms
Joe.
of
Like
structure?
a structure? Yeah.
Oh, Glass Joe.
It's yeah.
Glass Joe.
It's Glass
Okay.
Joe.
Without question.
One hit and it's done.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's not saying it's a bad tasting chip.
I'm not
It's
saying
not.
go full. Full kettle cooked
Sure.
potato, but you know, at least a little bit more structure.
Yeah.
That's why I like the quavers.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you rating it?
I'm gonna rate it about a 6.5.
Okay, so we're all
like
about
it.
in the same
Yeah,
place.
you know, it's
Same
not,
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
bad, but not great.
So, what do we have prep next?
So
Oh,
I know
big hoops.
I know barbecue is a big one here, so I wanted you to taste the difference. Of the
Because yeah,
British barbecue.
it's not just barbecue sauce; it's barbecue
and,
beef.
and these are hula hoops.
Yeah.
Which is another popular.
Ah.
You'll see what I'm saying. This is more like a Pringle. feel.
Okay.
Texture.
Yeah, like the potato.
Yeah.
Bigger hoop, bold flavor, hula
So we
hoops,
used
big
to put them on our
hoops,
fingers. And then you just
iconic
suck 'em.
barbecue beef flavor.
So we did the same thing with what do you call it? With bugles. So just put them on the
You
tips of the
need-
fingers
yeah,
and
you
eat them
need
off
a
like that.
couple of these.
Yeah,
So you need a couple of those.
yeah. I love how we're sniffing like every single bag, just like trying to. Well, let me get the bouquet.
I want to know how loud the crinkly bag sounds.
Oh, it's gonna be
But-
prevalent on the audio, but that's okay because that's part of the experience, Derek.
I like that smell.
Okay.
I like that smell a lot.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, one dropped.
Uh huh.
A couple though.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of these. These do smell good.
I found the rings of power.
That's definitely. You know what that is? You remember how you were mentioning bouillon cubes when we
Yes.
ate the first roast? We ate
Wow,
the
I
roast
can-
beef
yeah,
chip.
wow.
That's like
A bouillon
that's
cube.
great. That's like gravy mix.
That's like I'm like a foot
It's like a
away.
heavy beef smell, and I do not mind it at all.
My beef.
All right, get
Strong.
all right, get him, hand him off.
Wrong.
Your beef wrong. I mean, yes, I. You know what, Cheryl? You're absolutely right. These do look like if you took like Pringles before you like bake them or fry, however they do.
These are bigger than standard size.
They like
hula hoops.
strip
You
them
got
and then
the
tie them off.
barbecue in there.
And
Yeah.
it
At
looks
least
like,
they at least got that right.
it looks like the other flavors they have
That's good.
are salt and vinegar and grilled beef.
I mean, yeah, I definitely smell the artificial beef flavor.
And
And
this isn't just barbecue beef. It's iconic barbecue beef.
iconic barbecue beef.
So it's a
Okay,
staple
here we go.
there.
So here,
Go ahead.
let's give them a whirl.
Very crunchy.
Very crunchy.
I like it.
Oh yeah, that's like a really thick Pringle, and I am
Like a really
for it.
Thick Pringle. That's exactly.
I mean, that is legit. I mean, yeah. consistency wise, you're exactly right. These are basically Pringles, but like Pringle rings essentially.
Yeah.
They're good. I don't think the flavor necessarily nails barbecue beef necessarily.
Right.
Or maybe it's just I have an idea.
This is
as
gravy. This is great.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, so
fucking.
this is beef gravy.
This is fucking McCormick's gravy out of a package.
Yeah, there's no
and again,
barbecue.
it's not bad. I like it.
Because like if this is what
That's good beef flavor.
Yeah.
if this is what we consider,
We need more beef flavored chips around.
We do.
Yeah.
I
I
completely
just made me
agree.
realize.
If this is what if they tried to pass this off as barbecue here in the States, no, absolutely not. This is not that. This needs to be like a beef gravy thing. Like I agree with you, because this is not like.
Yeah, if they marketed these in the States, it'd be gravy, and you know what that would go well with? What do you call it? If you mix those in with, like, if you were like doing a
Like a stew?
Like a sour cream.
no, if you the thing I'm thinking of is we all like poutine.
Yes.
If you mix
Oh.
those in, yeah, if you mix
Or you
those
crunch
in
them
with
up and like doing like that.
yeah. I mean, come on, because that's like a full on. That's like full on beef gravy right there.
Yes.
Poutine croutons, basically.
Actually, that's a
Yeah.
pretty apt comparison.
I like
Croutons.
Poutons.
Croutons.
Yes. Trademark it.
Hell yeah.
Croutons.
$1 million
We'll be
idea
rich.
right there.
Poutons the Ritz. No.
Oh.
I killed
That's
the,
what you name the fries.
I killed the
Oh,
joke.
fuck, I'm getting some more. These are fucking
you
good.
All right.
Okay, I give these an 8.5.
Same 8.
I give them
Oh.
a 7.
Very
They're all right.
good.
He's loving that.
I like.
I mean, again-
I like beef.
Not a barbecue taste. That's
Well, you
okay
guys are
though.
taking them home so you can snack later.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I could use the help. Thank you.
So we're back to Tesco's finest, the last bag. Again, kind of on par with America. Mature, cheddar, and red onion.
Ooh.
But
See.
their cheddar over there hits strong. You know what I mean? So let's see.
Is that a little bit of that like Wednesday Dale or whatever? Yeah, I've heard about.
You know what?
The smell is
And honestly, I now need to go back. My score on I'm dropping my score on the salt and vinegar Tesco's finest down to 9. The beef hoops are going to 9.5.
Alright,
Okay.
Because those are my favorite at this point.
So mature cheddar and red onion.
Ooh. Okay. See, there's not much of a smell to
Yeah, I
these.
didn't smell too much on that one.
I mean, again, that's not a bad thing though.
Right.
See, there's not much in one.
No, there's
There's a
not.
faint cheese aroma to it.
Okay.
That's nice.
Are you
I
trying
like
that
a
one?
nice bouquet on my.
Yeah, I mean, it's the smell
It's
is
all about the flavor.
the smell is part of the journey.
It doesn't need to be like a teenager who just sprayed himself with a whole can of Axe, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't need to be like. I mean, like a little bit of.
See,
smell.
that's what your salt and vinegar chip is. It's basically a teenager went to town on it themselves with a can
Right.
of Axe.
Yeah.
Whereas this is someone put like a little bit of Old Spice on,
You just get
just
that
enough to
kick.
mask
It's
the
just a
shame.
subtle flavor.
Yeah, just enough to mask the shame.
Gotcha.
All right, so here let's. This is mature cheddar and red onion.
Super crispy.
Definitely crispy.
I'll be honest, not my favorite.
I get a little bit of cheese flavor here. I'm not getting any red onion.
I'm not getting any red onion either.
I get a little bit.
Really? Maybe I just need
A
another
little
chip.
sweetness of the red onion.
Okay.
Is that what you're getting? See, I'm like running the chip all over my tongue, trying to see if it hits
This
that
tastes
particular.
like
Nothing.
it tastes like a Gruyere.
Oh,
And I don't think red, but not the dahlia.
it's like a little onion powder.
It's sweet. It's got the
Vidalia.
sweetness.
Mm,
Yeah, Vidalia,
Okay.
Vidalia and Gruyere.
I got it more on that
That's
one.
what it tastes like.
That last one, I got a little more of the onion on it.
I mean, taste it if you say I think I'm wrong, but like.
You're
I'm
like,
pretty
hell no. That's a 2 for
You know what I
They're-
would do with those? I'd crinkle those up. I'd crush them up, put them on top of some French onion soup.
was just
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
got a
French
lot
onion.
more. I got a lot more Gruyere.
That
from
might that might make it a little better for me because
It's good. Sorry.
I
Good.
I beg to
Drink the rest of my
disagree.
mocktail. I'm sorry. Okay, so mature cheddar and red onion. I'm gonna give those a 6.5. They're not bad, but definitely probably the least flavorful of what we've had thus far.
I'm giving it like a 3 out of 10 because
Ooh.
like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like they were not doing it for me at all.
I kind of like them.
And
They're not bad.
they just got a weird taste and
What about
like
What score are you getting it?
I like 8.5 out of 10. I thought.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Nice.
Okay.
I
So
like
you're
them.
taking that
Wow,
one.
we've got
So
that much of a
we're
disparity.
right across the gamut there. You're
Yeah.
8.5. I'm 6. You're
3.
No,
Great.
because it
like that
reminds me.
Gruyere.
It reminds me of some of that aged cheese I really like.
no. That's the thing. I love a
But
good
it's
aged
a
cheddar.
subtle
It's just-
reminder, and you have to kind of hunt for it. I kind of like
It's
that.
just not as sharp as I was
But
expecting.
you have to try like 3 or 4 more chips before you go. Is this the one?
There's
all
just
I think
there's two conflicting flavors in there, and like
It's just not going together.
it's just not going together for me.
You have to let it sit on your palate
That's
for a
what
little
I'm
bit
saying.
to get the flavor. It hits you.
Okay,
It's
give me
like,
another one.
it's like a flavor grenade. You eat it, and then a few seconds later, the flavor comes.
Okay, well, tell you what, I will test your theory. Give me 1 second.
All
Here.
right. Brian's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh,
This is definitely. This makes for thrilling audio.
okay, I'm giving that like a that's actually a 2.
You'll like the next
I get what
one,
you say.
Brian.
Say, when you let it linger, you get more of the cheese profile. I'm still not getting much of the onion, which is okay. It's more of a muted sweet onion flavor than it is red onion. Because when I think red onion, it's more
Sharp.
yeah, exactly,
sharp
and I
kind
don't
of-
get that, and that's
Sharp
what
kind of
was
stinging.
yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
throwing me.
A sting.
Still good though. I'm still gonna stick with my score. I'm still gonna give it a 6.
Yeah,
but
that's a 2 for me. Like I don't know. There's just something about that's. I mean, I'm glad
We're in
everybody
a
else.
completely opposite.
I'm glad everybody
I
else
like
was
it.
able to like that. I just
I'm with you.
All right, good.
it's good. I like
Almost
it.
with me.
So I'm just saying it's not as. I would have liked a little more of the onion, maybe even a little more of the cheddar too. Because again, I hear mature cheddar, I'm thinking it's gonna be sharp. Like I want to see a knife through paper on that, but I'm not getting that from this. So
Talk about sharp.
okay.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, okay. What do we got now?
Take a nostril full.
We got another Walker's.
Here we go. Monster, my favorite.
Monster
my
Munch.
Favorite crisps.
pickled onion.
Pickled onion Monster
Oh,
Munch.
hell
Well,
yeah!
what does a monster
Oh my god.
Quite possibly the entire reason we went to London was
I
to get
love
that
these.
bag of crisps.
To get Monster Munch.
Wow.
Breathe out, then breathe in.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing this is October.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. These remind me. Do you guys remember the paw print Cheetos?
Yes.
That's what these are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not at all the same flavor.
Breathe out and then take a good long sniff.
It's
yeah.
great.
Oh,
It's great.
I mean it's great. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very pungent.
Wow. Okay.
It's good though. That's
Oh my god, they're good.
and again, pickled onion's a great taste. So
Good evening. Or like,
again, you
that
want to
first
talk
thing in the
about some
morning.
open up your fucking passages. This is definitely gonna do it for you. Okay. Okay.
Is
so-
there a reason it says on here monsters are here forever? Was there some kind of thing where like they went away and there was some kind of ad campaign to bring them back or something that
I
we
don't
just
know, but
don't
we
know
must
about
find out.
we didn't like
That smells so
Sammy
good.
will tell me.
because it says here yeah monsters are here forever. It's like okay that I wonder what,
Maybe I don't know. Here.
there's a reason that they had to have put that on the bag, right?
All right, here we go.
There you go.
Monster Munch, pickled onion, right?
Yes.
I can smell the pickling on that.
So good.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you get the brine on that. Holy shit,
It's
that is good.
Your eyes are watering now.
That's real good.
is this the standard flavor for these or do they come in different flavors?
Yeah, that is the flavor.
Okay.
This is definitely so.
They have a couple of different flavors, but
Yeah, you
that's
want
like the most popular.
there. You ever eat a chip and you're like, that is definitely how that tastes. This is pickled onions 218.
Yes.
Cheryl, can you explain something to me before we move on with our rating on this? So I'm looking at what this pack contains, and it says like fat, saturated sugar, salts, all that stuff. Energy per 100 grams.
Right.
So like
That's calories.
that's just that's the way they do calories.
Energy.
They just
Yep.
Mm-hmm. that's what that's fucking weird.
It is energy.
It's a unit of measure.
Yeah, but you would just think that they call it calories.
No.
Calories are energy.
Calories sounds like the more like proper English term for it. Instead of just energy. Energy sounds like the American dumbass thing that we. It's like you eat that potato chip right there, it gives you energy.
Okay.
It's enough to heat up 1 unit of water to 1 degree
Yeah.
Celsius.
Okay, I'll say this much. Definitely the most pervasive, pungent flavor we've had thus far.
Sniff that again.
It's definitely up there. No, I'm saying those aren't bad either. I'm just saying this is definitely this is the strongest smell.
I'm just not a big fan of pickled stuff.
Okay.
I'd give that an 8.5. That's definitely in the top 3 for me. What about you? You get another smell.
Take another one.
Oh, yeah.
Take a nice big whiff with your hat.
You're hot. It's 8.5. Yeah, those are good. I would totally
I'll give
destroy.
them
I'd eat a whole bag of those.
8.
They will they
about
will
you?
like
I would kill those.
they will kind of ridge up your tongue a little. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
When you have a little pickle.
If they had a full-size American bag, I would kill them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll give that like a 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Full size American.
Well,
See, that's the thing, 'cause
Well,
these are-
and that's probably the full size because
Yeah, Sammy
this
brings
is
me
enough
like a
for the
pack of
party,
6.
dear.
And I love
Just
her so much.
just about 40 grams is all we need. You know, it was versus like
Well,
I got the big family size stuff. You know,
Well, I'm not
half
sure.
of it's air.
I'm not sure, Grant. How much energy does it have in it?
Well, is it all excuse me, I need my reading glasses.
Sure thing, Grant.
Oh, thank you. 824 kilojoules of energy.
Is that a
Thank
unit
you.
of measurement?
This is unit of measure.
Ah,
Yes.
Yes, quite.
Would you like some
Indeed.
water?
You want some water
water.
to wet
wait.
your wet your palate, as it
All
were.
right, that's the whiskey one. I just smell.
Last but not least, gentlemen, you didn't rate it. Oh, you did.
No, we did. I think it was 8, 8.5, 6.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the last crisp.
So
And
this,
then I think
Oh,
maybe.
discos! I love it.
Okay.
what were you gonna say?
Oh no, keep going.
And then we have the discos, the plain old salt and vinegar,
Ah.
because it is different than the American salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
would
no.
say.
Discos,
I mean,
salt and vinegar.
If we're just going off of what we've done just far with the Chardonnay vinegar and sea salt,
Have you tried our other great snack brands? Snips, Knick Knacks, and Wheat Crunchies.
Those with the bacon, wheat crunchies.
yeah.
So these to me are like a muncho. Do you remember those?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
They do look like Catholic waivers.
A little bit big.
They really look like Christ checks.
Yeah.
This is true. Maybe 30% bigger though.
He sat there amongst his disciples and
Okay.
said, "Take
So
this.
this
This is my
I
body."
remember
This is a
the
disco. Disco.
so the discos definitely have a more Americanized salt and vinegar smell, at least.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like I smell that, I'm like, okay, that's definitely a hint of malt vinegar.
More malt. They're more malt than the regular white
Chardonnay.
distilled.
Yeah. Definitely,
Oh.
yeah, definitely more.
More Chardonnay was
Yeah.
sublime.
Hey, hold on before we start. Sean, check this out. It says here. Okay, there's couple things here. This is kind of interesting. Don't recycle at home. Recycle with bags at a large supermarket. I'm not familiar with that practice, but it says here distributed by Tato Snacks Kilbrew, Ashbourne County, Meath, Ireland.
Oh,
Oh, Ashbourne County,
Yes,
Meath,
they literally
Ireland.
have a company
Oh,
called
they did the
Tato.
discos.
Tato.
Oh yeah, I work in
Oh,
the
yes.
discos plant.
Oh yes, quite.
Where we got the salt and
Oh yes, I
vinegar.
work in the Meath plant myself.
You know, I made about 44 bags today.
44.
About 44 of them.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I made
Yeah.
33.
Oh, you my boss he said you would make the 44 bags, and I'll tell you, it'll be a while.
All right, dump out the Highland right there.
It'll be a while until you get that 44 bags. You know, we got to taste the salt and vinegar right now instead of talking about it.
anyway, the discos.
Yeah, anyway.
I think Colin's mad because he's the only he's the actual ginger here, and he's like, "The fuck are y'all doing?"
I don't really give a shit. Ooh.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Starts panicking at the disco, darling.
That's. You were talking about Pringles earlier, Cheryl, with one of the other ones.
Okay.
That's definitely more Pringle. That's a salt and vinegar Pringle,
Okay.
but you're not in the tubes, so you're not like
It's not
getting your hand
thicker.
stuck halfway down the.
The body of Christ.
That would be marketed as salt and vinegar extreme in the U.S.
Really?
That would be. Just lay it on your tongue.
My damn lips!
Lay
Oh
it,
my god!
Lay it on your whole tongue. I
Yeah,
guess.
you literally have to like eat it like a communion wafer.
Yeah, but
It's
I
a
don't
lot.
mind though.
It's a lot.
Oh, I love it.
It's a lot. It's good, but it's a lot.
It
And that's
puts
what I'm
your
saying.
tongue
Like, it'll
it's
be marked as
ceviche.
extreme.
Well,
9.5.
supposed to go with 2 pints, guys. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, this will be really good beer.
Yeah, we'd be drinking. Yeah, we'd be eating a pack or 2 of these with
That should be really good with
Beer.
the spot again. It's I tell you about right now.
yeah, beginner's there.
Yeah, I go 9.5.
Okay.
So that's for me. That's on par. Like I think 9.5 for like
Yeah.
at this point I've tied the barbecue beef hoops and the salt and vinegar discos.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm 9.5 for these. Sean, what do you got?
Oh, I mean, I'm 9 out of 10. I love those.
All right, so Sean's a 9. What do
I'll
you?
give it a 9 as well.
All right.
Colin, if I could suggest, why don't we go ahead and take a little breaky break, let Cheryl get set up with the next half here, and we can let our tums not be rumbling so much from
Okay.
all this food.
What's up, Internet? It's Colin from Castwave Studios. And if you're in the mood to see some live entertainment this weekend and you're in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area, come on down to Twin Cities Con, where Two Fat Guys Eat is doing a live panel Saturday, November 4th at 5 p.m. in room 200B. We're doing a panel on Minneapolis's own contribution to the culinary world, the Juicy Lucy. So if you're interested in seeing that panel, or you're just interested in giving us some more ideas for content to do, come on out and hit us up. We'll be there all weekend. All right.
And we're back.
All right.
And now for the second half, we're gonna be eating sweets.
Oh, my poor diabetic blood sugar.
Stay strong, brother.
You're sharing, so it's not
My
a
brother
whole-
in Wilford. We'll get through this.
All right. Well, British chocolate. I don't know of any other that's better. I have to tell you the truth.
Really?
They're everyday.
What about German chocolate?
It's damn good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's.
But you
this is
would say
just,
they're better?
Like I'm telling you, it's just like the everyday creamy milk chocolate.
Okay.
It's delicious,
Well,
in my opinion.
Now-
I can't wait to try.
Now, I've heard, and because I've had English chocolate before, I've heard a lot of people who are English who have tried American chocolate before have said our stuff tastes kind of like poison, basically, or just
Yeah, like the Hershey bar.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Hershey bars, yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, Hershey bars suck. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
To be honest.
So what? I mean, you know, everybody loves a Reese's peanut butter cup, though.
Yes.
They in Italy, I mean, they go crazy for that. So,
Really?
yeah, Reese's peanut butter cup we have, but just like some plain milk chocolate. And let me just prove it to you. The first one we got to do is the Wispa.
The
Reese-
Wispa.
The Wispa.
Wispa.
Reese's is that popular in Italy?
Oh, like they well.
Don't mean to be
they
hung up on that.
I
I'm
have to
sorry.
take
I
it-
just-
I have to take it over. It's like a thing. Like they love it when I bring it over. This is the Wispa bar. And
The
it's
Wispa
one of
bar.
The best
Wispa.
freaking chocolates in the world.
Oh, it's by Cadbury, so obviously it's gonna be fucking
Ah.
So don't,
Okay, so we
don't
go.
Put it right in your mouth, darling.
good. Okay, so
So just let it suck on it, let it melt. The warmth in your
Freezing.
mouth. Mmm. You can give it a little bite. Feel that like texture.
Mm.
I mean that is some good ass just daily chocolate. This is like 40 cents for this bar.
is there like nougat in that? No, not nougat.
No, it's just chocolate.
It's just got that airy bit of it.
It's aerated.
It tastes like nougat because it's got that airiness to it.
Yeah, it's
I
got
noticed
that-
the bubbles.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's a damn fine chocolate bar.
That's
There's-
good. It
and-
coats the tongue well.
And there's something about English chocolate, and it just tastes
The creaminess of it.
different.
It's just the creamy. It's the milk in it. It's
Yeah.
the milk there. Is
Probably because it
amazing.
doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. in it.
Yeah, it's
I mean, that
probably
too.
goes really well with that.
It really does.
Like,
For those of you who can't see,
Bushmills.
Sean's sipping a little bit of whiskey and he's enjoying his chocolate.
Oh my gosh,
What is
it's
it
so
called?
good.
You have the box.
It's the Yule log.
Okay, so for whatever reason, and they're out of date in October, but the
Oh.
Yule log was out. The Cadbury. This is more like you have a cup of tea and you have this. It's not. It's like. It's not a biscuit. It's not a pastry. It's
Okay.
like a little
It's a
like a
pastry.
little
Ho-ho.
hostess cake.
Okay.
but way better.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So this is a Yule log.
Okay, a Yule
The
log.
best ho-ho you've ever had.
Ooh, that legit smells like a fudge round.
it does.
It smells almost
Right.
identical. You
So
know the
this
little
is-
Debbie
this
fudge
is a
rounds?
Very
Yes.
preserved food. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. This is the ho-ho of the UK.
Oh shit, yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
This is a ho-ho, but it's a refined prostitute.
darling.
It's a ho-ho that's got that fudge round like softness to it.
Okay.
I want more of that.
So okay. So wait. So the Wispa, we didn't rate the Wispa. I give the Wispa a solid 6.
Okay.
It's good.
Same.
I give that an 8. That's fucking amazing.
This is a 9 for me.
Yeah. The Yule
The
log.
Wispa for you.
Yeah. Let's see
I'm
how
giving it an
let's see
8.
how it goes with the whiskey. You gonna give it an 8
Okay, and then the Yule log with this.
We give it an 8.
for the
An
for the
eight.
for the
All
Wispa?
right.
What would you give the Wispa?
Oh, 8.
The first one. You gave it an 8.
Well, both 8.
Both 8. Okay.
They're
You
both
say for
impressing
you?
me so far.
So Wispa, I'm gonna go ahead and give like a 7. The Yule log 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
That Yule log is really
You
good.
see why there's no other Yule
So,
logs
so
to share.
yeah, he ate the whole. I never
Yeah.
had one. That's fine. Though.
How dare you?
Thank
I
you
know.
for
How dare
saving
you
one
Bought with
for
your
us.
own money.
So again, we're gonna go to something you'd have with a cup of tea.
Okay.
They are. There
This
there
seems
are
like
a lot of.
seems like a theme here.
Yeah, they love their every day. They have tea every afternoon. And it's sweet.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think you'd have to put like cream or sugar in your tea because you're gonna get it from your pastry.
They're gonna put cream and sugar in their tea.
Well, I'm just saying you
But,
get it from
but
that.
they're way more into coffee than they used to be.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, that's good.
yeah. So this is
Starbucks got
this
their-
is called a
Starbucks got
timeout,
it.
and it's a biscuit.
Wait, what's it called?
It's called a
Time
timeout.
out.
Time
for
out.
tea, baby. Tea and a
This
biscuit.
looks like a Twix.
Is that anything like a Take 5 or?
It does. Yeah. It also.
you know,
It's
we're
definitely
going
got
along
a
the same
Twix
line,
aroma to it.
I mean, look at the layers. It looks like a Twix.
Yeah.
but it's like a wafer biscuit.
Yeah.
This
you know.
chocolate is super melty, by the way.
Yeah. Wafer
Yeah.
cookie. Yeah. It's basically it's a wafer cookie drizzled in chocolate.
Yes.
Okay. That's right.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh, sorry.
Do you need a napkin?
Yes.
I don't have one. There goes the napkins. There's one.
That's like one of those little like.
That's a 9.
It's so fucking good, isn't it?
It's a 9.
I'll give that a 9
That's
as
a
well.
9 for me.
Imagine with a coffee,
Mm.
and you only get like one little biscuit because they don't want to give
You
you.
don't
too much
need more than
energy
one.
because you have either tea or coffee with it.
Yeah.
Well, my American ass would probably be like.
No,
"Can I get, like,
we'd
5
wolf-
of those?"
Well,
We'd
yeah, you
wolf a
can
whole
buy-
box
you
of
can buy
those
a pack
down.
Of 8. Like they come in like. Have you ever heard of penguins?
No.
Oh, damn. I never got any of those biscuits, but
Oh,
I only had so much room.
yeah.
Right?
That's a 9.
So good.
I'm enjoying myself.
That's a
This
9.
is great.
So,
Reminds me of a very airy Kit Kat.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super airy.
Like, I remember there's always a time of the year where I'm in, like, desperate need of, like, I need, like, a wafer cookie. Like, a good wafer
Yes.
cookie.
With out.
Yeah.
It's
And
with
that's-
out.
yeah.
It's with out there.
It's,
Because I like
I need a
them
bucket.
Like those, I like those like cheap ones too.
yeah.
The little
Yeah,
strawberry
sometimes I just
Yeah,
want
I
the,
love
I
those.
just
Or the
want
Hispanic
the,
ones?
yeah,
125.
the bimbos, yeah.
Okay, so now we're moving on to.
I don't know if anything's gonna top that.
Okay, so we're gonna go with another wafer one. Now this is a Scottish one. This is
Oh,
called.
yeah, 9.
This is
We're
a
9s all around.
caramel, and that's what it's called. It's called a caramel. It's
Called
a
a
Scottish
caramel.
one.
I think I've actually had this before.
This is a lot
The
different.
Lux caramel.
It's a lot different,
What?
but just taste
With
the
or
quality
biscuit?
of the caramel.
Okay. So I
It's
just
a
want to
chewy kind of biscuit.
I just want to go off. I just want to say right away, this is definitely like a similar consistency to the previous
But wait till you bite it. It's not.
Okay.
More than 7 million of these biscuits are made and sold every week.
They love
All right, here we
their
go.
caramels with their coffee or tea.
Oh, chewy.
Yes, so chewy.
So
I like that.
I've had one of these before,
Okay.
and I was curious if like mine was like a little like
Soft.
well, I didn't know if mine was like out of date or whatnot
It tastes a little stale, right?
because yeah, it tastes a little stale and like when you bite into it, you expect more of a crunch,
Yeah.
and this kind of like it almost feels like biting into wax.
Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. But then you realize it's not out of date, and it's
Wafer biscuit,
meant to be like that.
Yeah, and it's good. I like it.
And the
No, that's
flavor's
good.
yummy.
That's
Something
good.
like that.
It defies expectations.
I'd give this an 8.5, only because I do like the addition of caramel.
Yes.
But what I liked more about what was the previous one called?
Time out.
The timeout. The thing I liked about the timeout was you had that crispness from the wafers, and that's sort of muted with the layers of caramel layered throughout, which again, not bad, just slightly less than the timeout, in my opinion.
I'm gonna one up this and make an American British kind of culmination and put this in some really good quality vanilla bean ice cream.
Yeah.
Like chop it up real thin and sprinkle it on top.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking that consistency with ice cream and those flavors with the good vanilla bean ice cream, like some really good quality.
Like Jenny's vanilla bean.
Get out of town.
You know what
if it's with that, I give it like a 9 out of 10. But if it's by itself, I'm more likely to go with like a 7.5 to 8.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.5.
Because
It's good. It's not as good as the timeout,
Right.
but still pretty good.
I give it a 7.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it. It's not my favorite thing that we've had so far tonight.
It's not my favorite thing.
It's not.
But if it was the only thing, you wouldn't be sad.
No.
By no means.
This is leagues ahead of anything we get in this country. So that should tell you.
Other than a peanut butter cup.
Well,
Or a Snickers bar.
I mean, like Reese's is in a league of its own.
yeah.
Yes.
It's
But, like, for instance, I don't think you could find anything like that on the shelves here.
Right.
That like a company here
No,
manufactures.
you can't.
And also, can we talk about the packaging too? Because it looks like something out of like the turn of the century that you would get at like the circus.
Yes.
I feel like if I was actually riding the Hogwarts Express, I would assume this is something I would be
Yeah.
buying off the the
There
cart.
you go.
Like the most prominent like word is caramel,
Caramel, yeah.
and it's
Like
like
caramel.
by like 50% compared to all the other things. And then
Yeah,
it's
the cart and the Hogwarts Express would be carrying that.
Yeah.
Yes.
it would come with like a pack-in thing or something.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
All right. So we're going on to a candy bar.
Wait, so actually,
Oh,
you gave it 7.5, 8,
7.
Oh, with the
9 with ice cream.
Yeah, that's right.
9 with ice cream. Yeah. All right, and then I said 8.5. So all right, we're right around the same area. So now we're moving on to the next one.
So this is a honeycomb type. So it's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
crunchy.
This is
is
sponge
crunchy.
candy. This is right
Yeah.
up my
So it's
alley.
a sponge candy, but crunchy.
Yeah.
It's called crunchy.
Yeah. Oh, it's literally called crunchy.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I will show
I
you.
love it.
Not to
I'm
be
already on
confused
board.
with, Nestle Crunch.
No.
Look at that.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
So
Literally just called the crunchy.
So yeah.
the inside is like really airy, and the outside is kind of that Munchos.
Oh yeah. Guys, this is legit sponge candy. Remember?
So good. It's the kind of thing that'll hurt your teeth, though.
Yeah.
It's so like kind of sugary sweet. If it gets, and it will get stuck in your teeth. So you gotta, like, your tongue will be like fucking around with your teeth all
8
night.
out of 10 dentists recommend.
I had to put that on the other side of my mouth because I got a cavity.
Yeah, you don't want it on the cavity for sure. See, you're already like
I'm not complaining though.
picking that shit out.
Here you go. You
Great
have that.
flavor
back.
though, right?
That's good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I'm from
the
Buffalo,
chocolate is so good.
and sponge candy is huge there, and
Oh.
that's basically the chocolate bar version of sponge
I remember
candy.
you talking about that. Yeah.
So I give that. Ooh, that's good. I give that an 8.5. I'd put that on par with the caramel wafer.
I'm all more like a 6 just because of the danger factor.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna go the same because you got a cavity.
That's soft.
Well, yeah,
too.
that plus it's probably not something I would like go to necessarily. It's good.
I would.
Oh yeah,
I
you
do
grew up
like
with
it.
sponge candy, so.
This is right up my alley.
Yeah, I had a.
I'll give
request
it
for
like
this.
a 6, 6.5.
Okay.
It's not bad.
That's good. No, that's good though. I'll say this much: I haven't had a single bad item yet.
Yeah.
I've been actually quite surprised with some of it. Like I thought I'd hate the prawn cocktail stuff, but
Alright.
You might think that like I'm like there's only like been one item here that I have just like outright not liked, and that's just based on my own personal taste. But everything here,
which one was that? The aged cheddar and the red onion.
yeah,
The one I loved.
Yeah, the one you loved. Okay.
we are forever
Ooh.
enemies.
Now, for those of you at home, Cheryl's got the Quality Street box. This reminds me of the what do you call it? The Royal Danish cookie box that Grandma would
Yes.
turn into the sewing kit after you're done with it.
Correct.
Is that the equivalent in England?
No, I'm sure they have those cookies there.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that type.
I'm sorry. It seems like a TV. The name of a TV show.
Quality.
Yes.
Where
There's actually a show called Coronation Street there.
There
So
is.
yeah.
No.
There
The name of a show called Quality Street was a bunch of grandmothers that are gangsters.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
I would.
You've come down to Quality Street. I'd like 3 bumps of coke, please. Come on.
Whips out a switchblade. It's just like
How are you? Would you Would you like some arrow, love?
So we're gonna go a little fruity now to get some of that the crunchy out of you.
Don't mind if I do.
So you're gonna have the
Get the fuck out of here with that.
you're
All
gonna
in.
have the strawberry one, which is the
Red one.
Pink one?
yeah the round red one.
The round red one. Okay.
Yes.
So this
strawberry
is
Brown red.
delight.
Brown
Strawberry
red on
delight.
Quality Street.
Fruity and
Oh
okay.
my.
So
So it's a
So,
dark chocolate.
it's dark chocolate.
Oh my.
Ooh, it's
Ooh.
ribbed.
But here, smell though.
Ooh, ribs
For his and her pleasure.
for his.
I still get that strawberry flavor though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
All
a
right,
nice
ready?
fruity delight.
All right, here we go.
So it's
Yep.
like
So
Pop
here
it
we
in.
go. Strawberry
open
delight.
everything out.
Pop it
Take your
in,
mash.
pop it in.
Ooh.
Brian's like, eh.
No, it's good.
Why can't we have nice things? This is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice strawberry flavor.
It's a nice
Why can't they repeat this?
fruity.
See,
If you want something like this in the States, you have to buy it in the shape of a fucking heart, and it's only available like 1 month out of the year.
I know,
You
right?
get Zoe's chocolate for $3 each.
that is good. See, that strawberry delight is like, you know those horrible hard strawberry candies
Oh god.
that grandparents hand out?
Yeah.
It's the good version of that.
Yes.
And it helps that it's drenched in dark chocolate. But I'm saying that the flavor inside the dark chocolate is the taste that you want when you eat those strawberry candies.
Yes.
And yet you never get.
And yet you never get.
I love how like there's like, and I don't think we're gonna try these, but I love how on here it says the green triangle, the purple one, and fudge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fudge.
So
Fudge.
I mean, you guys can like take a bite and share them. Let's go through these first. All right.
Sure.
So I don't know if all of you are coconut fans, but let's.
Oh,
go
I
with
love coconut.
The blue.
Blue.
This is called a coconut eclair.
Coconut eclair.
Coconut eclair. I'll be completely honest with you. Coconut is not my jam, but I will gracefully try this.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this much. This definitely smells and looks like a tinier version of a Mounds candy bar.
Yeah.
And again, once again, rib for her pleasure.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's pop it in.
Oh yeah, this is legit a Mounds bar, but better.
With milk chocolate, because they have dark
A
chocolate.
toasted coconut.
With no nut in it though.
Oh, so this would be a almond. No, that's almond joy.
Okay,
Mounds
Mounds
is
has
the
nut.
non
Okay.
the non one. Yeah, this is good.
I like coconut. I think it's nice.
It's an underrated flavor, especially when it comes to chocolate, because people are like, "Oh, I don't."
I like the
coconut."
consistency over Mounds.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
It's more densely packed, and I
It's
dig
not-
that.
Okay.
So I have.
And they're thinner when they come apart.
Yeah.
Mounds is
The
really stringy.
shreds,
Yeah.
I like my Mounds dense.
Just in case I have not made my displeasure and distaste. God damn it.
Derek likes
Alright.
his Mounds dense.
Okay, Brian, go ahead.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
And sometimes.
Sometimes you don't.
We're having a good time,
It looks
everybody.
like you're laughing so much you're gonna piss yourself.
All right. Brian, you're saying? about-
Sorry, yeah,
about the
Brian, what were you
coconut?
saying?
Oh man. Sorry. I'll go push this up.
Jesus Christ.
Stop it.
What's going on there, team?
Get some water right after your fit.
Bottom up here.
Oh.
Hey man, Derek started it.
All right, so you were saying about the
Right.
coconut, darling.
He's getting water.
No, go ahead. You can. It's fine.
Let's talk about the mounds now. No, okay, so
So what about the ribs?
for her pleasure. Now, so I've never been the biggest Mounds or Almond Joy fan.
Sure.
I just don't like coconut like that. But I will see that this is probably the best coconut candy I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Very like honestly, that might turn it around for me if like everything else tasted like that. That's perfectly good. Hi, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, just that was
Pleasant.
very pleasant.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was nice.
No, it's definitely it's not something you expect, but it's definitely I would totally eat that.
Yeah.
Again.
It wouldn't be an everyday thing for me. But
No.
Why don't we go to the fudge now, which is the pinky red.
The fudge.
Yeah, this is just simple called fudge.
So Brian, now we're getting to the fudge.
That was one of my favorite like player names on that Key and Peele sketch. It's like fudge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so-
see at the bottom that it's wearing Vans.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
And it is really ribbed for...
Off
Yeah,
the wall.
it's-
Off the wall.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Fudge.
Fudge. Yes, some fudge.
Milk chocolate fudge.
That is indeed fudge.
I know what this reminds me of.
What's that?
The orange candy. You ever had that?
Yeah.
Where it's like
Yes.
a orange
Yes.
chocolate ball and
Yes.
you slam
Yes.
it down and it
Terry's
opens up.
orange, yes.
Terry's orange. Yeah.
It reminds me of Terry's orange.
Wow, okay.
Terry's orange, but without the orange.
It still
That's
has a hint of
fantastic.
orange in there, I think.
That's
me.
really fantastic.
Okay.
It's really good.
I'm willing to give that like a 9 right off the top.
Actually, have we even graded any of these yet? I
No,
don't think we have.
I mean-
I think we'll grade them all at the end.
Okay.
Whatever.
That's fine.
It's easier.
Well, that's a 9 for you.
So fudge.
9.
All right.
I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
I'm not huge on fudge, so it. But I don't want to say it's bad. It's
No.
Yeah,
packer
it's
of fudge.
less like gritty
not like
sugar
packer.
fudge.
yeah.
It's more smooth.
Yeah. What's next?
All right, so what we have left, guys, you guys can choose. We have a caramel swirl, we have an orange cream, and we have a toffee finger.
Okay, I want to try the toffee finger. That was the one that caught my eye.
Okay.
Stick those
Just because
toffee
of how
fingers in your
ridiculous the
mouth.
name is.
Toffee finger.
I'm just gonna run that toffee finger in my mouth.
Just put it
He's the
around.
man with the
Oh,
top.
also wearing Vans.
Okay.
That's just probably the conveyor belt that they were on.
I know.
Ooh. Oh,
The Brits have the caramel down, man. I don't know.
I'm on board.
It's the butter they use. I don't know. It's so good. Their milk, their cream, their butter.
See here,
Just so
when you
good.
want toffee, I have to get it in like a Heath bar. So it's
it's
only like
crunchy.
the dry shards of
It's
toffee.
delicious.
It's great.
But you
This
want
is more this is more the chewy consistency, and I'm digging it. Digging it.
This is your fave, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
It's chewy.
chewy. I got.
Super creamy deliciousness.
This is also one 8 out of 10 dentists recommend.
Exactly.
So, do they trick or treat in the UK? And if so, like, what candies do they hand out? Because I can't imagine they're handing out these.
They've started doing it. It's certainly not as big as in the US.
Sure.
But yeah, they do it now. I don't know what they hang it. You know, they have like their little minis of things. I doubt they would hand these out though. It
Yeah,
would be
no,
like-
because
it would
this
be
is
like, you know, like
They're-
Skittles kind of thing.
They're not handing out Snickers or anything like that.
No, because they don't have Snickers, but they have.
They don't
Mars
have
bars.
Snickers over there?
They have but they have the Marathon. Which
Brian,
is
we're
the same
eating
thing.
Dude, I'd
everything.
be the house that
We're
hands
eating
out
everything,
Wisps.
and this is so much better.
Whispas, yeah. They would have like mini Whispas and like Twix. And
Okay.
Fair enough.
That I'd be the house that hands out Wisps in America.
Maltesers.
These are your holiday treats.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
like. And I saw.
This would
you
be
know,
in your grandmother's candy dish when
Yes.
you went over for thanks. Well, not
When
Boxing Day.
this is what you'd be sitting on the couch watching the telly, and it's like, oh, it's the Queen's speech during Christmas, and then you watch
Yes.
like Doctor Who. Well, the King's speech now. So,
yeah,
but
it's like a holiday.
and then you
comes
watch the
out for
Doctor
the
Who
holidays.
Christmas special back when that was a thing.
They're bringing that out. All right, what's next, guys?
All right. Well, what was what are
still
the
chewing this
remaining?
thing.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
have. Oh, I'm sorry.
So we got orange, and we got the other yellow one.
Caramel cream and orange. Cream.
Let's do the caramel cream.
Caramel
Let's
cream?
do the orange one.
swirl and
Caramel.
orange cream.
All right. So let's do the caramel swirl. So orange.
Oh, that's orange.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So yellow. Sorry.
Yellow is
Yellow.
the caramel.
We want the caramel.
And this
Caramel.
is like a liquid.
Oh, okay.
This is a gusher.
Looks
Okay.
like a Rolo.
It does look like a Rolo, like a bigger Rolo.
Ooh, it's got a
looks
little.
like
it's got a little.
It's got a little nipple on it.
No, it's not. It's
like,
not a nipple. It's like a swirl.
It's like liquid caramel.
Yeah.
It's
So don't play
hypnotizing.
It's like yeah, I'm
You
like
gotta
turning
pop
it.
the
I'm
whole
turning it
thing.
around. Imagine picture a world.
you spin it, it's just like do 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 do, and it's like the doctor's face comes out.
Okay, yeah. See,
Pop the
Well,
hole in
Ren,
your
that's
mouth,
what you're
though.
doing.
Welcome
Pop
to
it
the
all.
scary door.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a gusher.
But man. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you're right. God damn, England's got their caramel game on point, man.
Sean's doing a little dance.
I like this one. This is my favorite. There's my baby.
That's fantastic.
You get the last one.
Thank you.
Oh, joy.
I like that one.
But
Oh, there's no but.
okay.
I like that one, but I was still picking bits of it out of my teeth.
Gotcha.
Brian, remind me we have to verse each other in Beat Saber tonight.
Yes, gotcha.
Yeah, you gotta burn that off, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Good.
Alright.
It's very good.
I would say the what was it, caramel swirl?
Yes.
That's definitely number 2 for me right now.
Something I want to comment on real fast before we wrap this up with the orange is that the chocolate in all of these has been consistent.
Oh yeah.
It's not been like, you have like one level of chocolate compared to another here in the States. All of this chocolate has been uniform and consistent and solid and just above the board.
Oh, yeah,
every
it's
single
all
fucking
good.
time.
Amazing.
And that is really kind of remarkable if you really think about it.
Yeah.
I know, because usually
It's-
in like the Hearts chocolate, it's like you have one chocolate where it's like this is pretty good, and then you have one that's just like
The fuck is this?
yeah,
Yeah.
who put
this together?
What Hershey's left behind, like
Right?
Yeah.
So like this is like just fantastic. And maybe it's just the way chocolate is made over there, but like,
The buttery
Yeah.
feel of it.
and you know what's crazy too? Because like, I didn't know this until a while ago. They don't use fucking preservatives over there
Right.
at all.
Yeah, so shit expires faster. Okay, this is starting to melt on me, so hurry up and unwrap
Yeah.
This
yours.
is a nice fruity, and they always do a good chocolate
Oh,
orange.
yeah,
So this is chocolate orange.
Well,
Well,
Yeah, this
So good.
is just shaped as the same as the fudge.
yeah, so here we go.
Pop it in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, classic combination. Delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I take it back. This is number 2 for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But you guys are gonna have to bite it in half to share.
Okay.
Oh, mama.
So. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
fantastic.
Yeah, so for me right now, it's the toffee finger, the orange,
The orange is insane.
and then
See,
Bingo.
now I have to like
and then the
like
caramel swirl.
This is like I'm reevaluating my whole thing here with this with this one because this is one where I can have one and be satisfied and be good. The fudge I could go again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
I will say the opposite.
If you're gonna offer me one, I'm gonna make it this one.
Okay.
That would just
So
satisfy.
quality over quantity. However, I will say, you give me a bunch of these. You give me a bunch of these oranges. I'm gonna just fucking devour them too.
Yeah.
A different type of orange.
Oh, okay.
It's a milk chocolate with,
Oh, no.
with a little
Flower on it.
something in there.
Okay, what's
kind of
this one
pop
called?
rocky. Orange crunch.
Orange crunch.
Orange crunch.
So here we go. Orange crunch.
It's just a different kind of
Ooh.
hit.
It literally tastes like a crunch bar, but like the orange version of it.
Orange chocolate is amazing.
That's good.
This reminds me of crunchy.
Crunchy.
Orange.
Yeah, the crunchy orange, chocolate orange.
What's that called? Like something?
Toblerone?
No, the orange you smash.
Oh, the Terry's.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Terry's
Yeah,
chocolate.
this is
Why do we
Terry's
keep
chocolate
forgetting that
orange.
name? I don't know why we keep forgetting
Crunchy
that name.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Yes.
You know, my dad used to get one of those every Christmas for like ever since I can remember.
My aunt Jewel used to bring it over from across the.
That's a
pond.
solid 4 on of all of them. That's number 4. That's good.
Okay.
The chocolate orange is a tradition for us. Too.
Yeah.
It just makes me mad at my aunt for not bringing this crap over.
This is just called the green triangle. I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
Like
I'm
off the
willing
top
to
of my
bet
head.
it's mint,
Okay.
just
Hey.
because typically it's.
No, I don't smell it.
Well, we'll find out.
There we go. The green triangle. I think that's just a straight up piece of chocolate.
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Nothing bad about it.
All right. Milk choc block. Okay, we have 1 strawberry, 3 fudge. You guys can. Who wants this one? It's a
purple
liquid
one?
caramel with a nut inside.
Well, of course it's gonna go to me.
You are what
Not
you
in your
eat.
mouth.
You want a Lady in the Trampet?
And they call it a bell. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut this in half.
It is
Actually,
a liquid.
it looks
so
like a little football, and not like the English version. Like,
be careful because it is a liquid.
Can we cut this in? No,
No,
probably
this
not.
is-
No, you're gonna split it in half and give it to
Just,
Colin real
just
quick, and he's
eat,
gonna.
just eat half of it.
Yeah, but just go like this way so it's not because it's liquid.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Just give me the thing.
I want to say it's like a what do you call it? Oh shit! What's the nut? The one that I separated?
Welcome to the Nut Show.
Brazil nut.
Welcome
There's
to
a
D's
Brazil nut in
Nuts.
that.
Busting fat nuts every episode.
2 fat guys eat with 50% more nuts.
Now, Sweet Bang Tube.
That's
That one-
good.
that
No,
one on
actually,
defense.
that's pretty good. I wouldn't put it in the top 3 though, but I definitely,
It's not even in my top 5.
yeah.
All right, we're going to the licorice all sorts.
Oh,
It's basically
okay. This is what I'm
super
excited.
Black licorice with some fruity flavors.
Is there a difference between the different colors, or?
Derek can tell me. Can tell you.
They're just different yummy licorice.
Wait, that might be
bites.
strawberry. I don't know what the yellow is.
I see the black licorice, and I'm trying to avoid that like the plague.
I'll take
Okay,
that.
they all have.
Here, actually, here, if you got a black licorice, hand me one.
All right, so if you need to cleanse your palate,
Thank
here's
you.
a strawberry.
Okay.
Who likes the fudge?
Which one would you recommend? What are the?
You like the fudge?
Does it have the flavors on there, or?
Not
I'm
really.
gonna take some of these to work.
Thank you.
That's kind of a strawberry.
Strawberry.
Orange.
So here's the
Okay.
thing. I love licorice. So
Coconut.
You're gonna
oh,
love this then. It's the real shit right there.
it's real
Is that
licorice.
licorice too in there?
Here.
Yeah.
Well, here,
it's like
smell that, then smell
coconutty.
this.
You have some coconut.
Now smell that. That's super licorice right there.
Ooh. Just eat
Smell
it.
yours.
You
Now
gotta
smell
just
this
Best
one.
licorice ever.
Put that in your mouth.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's the same one.
Just put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. Don't you? I feel like if you would have
Okay, that's not
at the
bad.
beginning, it's such a strong flavor, it would have overpowered
Ah.
things. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, good and plenty are pretty strong. too.
Yeah. It's definitely. It's along that line.
Try it. Oh, you got the other ones.
Yeah, I got the other one.
'Cause it's different when you try these.
Yeah. I just had the straight up licorice,
Yeah, that's
which I didn't mind.
potent.
This consistency is kind of fun because it changes on you.
Yes. It's like
Like sometimes-
marzipan-y.
Sometimes it's a little mushy and sometimes it's a little chewy.
It's like marzipan, kind of like.
And sometimes you get that sugary crunch.
Remember those things that's caramel with like a marshmallow in the middle?
This is like toothpastey.
Ew.
Peppermint.
Not in a bad way though. Like it's definitely got that. Oh, did you eat the straight licorice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Was it good? Looks like it's,
It's
good.
amazing.
Looks like you're enjoying yourself.
Can't you tell from the look on his
It's
face?
the best thing I've ever had in my life. Ugh,
Take it away with that.
Lord.
You want some fudge?
I got a strawberry right here.
There you go.
Thank your kind heart.
I do. So yeah, the licorice, the straight licorice. I don't think you'd be able to handle it.
It's pretty strong.
Do you?
Do you have any more of the straight licorice? Yeah. No,
Well,
straight licorice.
No,
That's
it's
All right.
You gonna-
He's gonna go for it.
go for it.
never not since the
You
kale
have
chips.
this. You have, you
Go
have
for
this
it.
to cleanse your palate.
Go for it. I fucking dare you.
All right, let's see what happens.
That's pretty good.
All right.
All right. Cool.
A little better.
Very bitter.
A little better.
It's like coffee, but it doesn't have
It's
that.
bad coffee.
Yeah, it doesn't have. But it doesn't have another. You know how coffee has like subtle notes into it, and like it doesn't have that.
burnt coffee.
It's burnt coffee.
It's very burnt coffee.
Honestly, it
That's
tastes.
the thing,
It
though.
tastes,
Taste that.
But that's the thing.
It
That's
tastes
not
like-
bad.
Freaking love licorice.
Where?
I do too, especially
Here.
when it's strawberry
Want this
flavored.
one?
Oh, I ate almost an entire bag last night.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick that over there. then, because I've already had enough.
Oh my god.
So I'd say licorice all sorts. I'd give a 6.
Okay.
Hand me the bullet.
All right, you gotta go
Ryan
through
the
your
corner.
you gotta through.
The old West looking bottle.
Sure thing, Dutch.
Here you go.
Hand me the old West looking.
Anything else you want to take?
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oof.
I did like the crunchy. Oh, you got that one, you bastard.
With the timeout.
No, yeah, you got the timeout.
That's a lot of licorice.
So,
It just, I don't know why I made that face. I think I was just kind of like...
You were thrown because when you think licorice, you think of
No.
Twizzler.
Well, look. I understand the difference between black licorice and like Twizzlers.
Oh,
licorice.
believe me, it was taking me everything out to make that face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if then I realized like oh, it's just bitter. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm used to bitter.
I mean,
I had
I'm used
bitter
to
this morning. I have hot brown every morning. You know.
yeah,
I love licorice so much I drink absinthe.
yeah. See, there you go.
Well, you know what's funny though is like I've had absinthe and it's not bad and I like that, but like that was just way too bitter. For me.
So
Maybe it's because you're cutting it with that sugar cube.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's probably helping.
probably
All right,
I don't know.
So-
pickled onion.
that's all you
I
can.
will take those. Thank
Salt
you.
vinegar.
Okay, so
Beef.
so we've gone through all the snacks now.
Okay.
So I want to go around the table. What's your favorite crisp?
Oh,
or what's your
okay.
favorite sweet? Sean.
Favorite crisp, I would say, would have to be the sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar chips. I'll take them.
You want some?
Yeah.
You can take the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm taking the rest of them.
Yeah.
Here, let's take these.
So here, actually, I'll take the hoops. Or actually, I'll take those Wheaties as well. Those.
So yeah,
I'll
my
take
favorite.
these.
All right, so now
We're like a bunch of rats right now, just scrounging around for what we
just
want.
all you hear is
Yeah.
Slow and
So,
steady wins the race.
oh, you got the roast beef ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very good.
that's what I was looking. That's what I was looking for here. Do you want? I'll trade you these.
Chad, I'll take that trade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell
Wow.
yes. Hell yeah. Roast beef and horseradish chips.
Cocktail?
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll.
All right.
I'll
So
put that with.
so I'm sorry. So Sean,
Yeah,
you
we're all
were
those
saying
things.
that the Chardonnay vinegar and
the
sea salt were
Chardonnay
your
and
favorite.
sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar. So good. I love these, and I think they would be an excellent addition to any
Yeah.
savory meal.
Mm-hmm. What about sweets?
Especially chicken. Sweets. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with the not the Scotland one,
the
but
timeout. The timeout.
Yeah, I'm going with timeout.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Timeout's really good.
Yes.
I liked it a lot. And then my favorite little candy was the fudge. The fudge was
The
delicious.
food.
The food.
So for me, it's tough because for crisp, it's gonna actually be a tie for me. I love the Big Hoops barbecue
Okay.
because again, I love gravy, so it's right up my alley.
But
And
does it
then-
make its own gravy though, Colin?
I mean, if I left it in my mouth long enough, it probably would. You don't know how much saliva's in my mouth. You don't know me. And then, it's a tie between the Big Hoops barbecue and the salt and vinegar discos.
The salt and vinegar communion wafers.
Yes.
All right.
I also
Oh my gosh,
chocolate-
those were so good.
chocolate bar. I'm gonna agree with Sean. It's definitely the timeout for me. That's probably my favorite overall confectionery. Of the Quality Street variety pack, I'd give it to the toffee finger,
Here we are.
just because I love toffee, and that's, the chew of that was actually pretty
And
good.
plus, it's your old DJ name. How could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Toffee Finger.
Nice.
Toffee
Because these fingers are
finger.
sweet. All right, Brian. What was your favorite crisp?
I am gonna go ahead and say the prawn cocktail was my favorite crisp. I actually really like those. Now it's funny because now I'm thinking about it and I'm not sure if that's the one I actually rated the highest while we were eating them. But looking back on it, I really enjoyed those. So I'll go ahead and give it to those. Although I will say I'm gonna tie the cheese, the crispy cheese ones.
The Quavers?
Those
Quavers were good.
those were
Quavers are a
fantastic.
solid
Those-
number.
I'm
two.
tying those as well. Those I can't decide which one I like better. Maybe the cheese ones edge it out just a little bit, but those two are really on par for me, and I think those were the best ones of the night.
I won't lie. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a fucking edible, and I'm gonna go to town on all this stuff. This is like if you get high on the regular, this is a wet dream for you right
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh.
Are you gonna watch some like Doctor Who when you get home too, or something to kind of add to the
We'll,
experience?
we'll see how I'm feeling. I either might switch it between Doctor Who and Red Dwarf, depends on how
Or
I'm
Chef.
feeling.
Or Chef.
Oh,
You gotta pair it with Chef.
I mean, if I'm watching Chef, I'm definitely gonna eat something. But
Liz needs one.
I mean, I won't. I doubt she'll say no. But
As far as the candies go, I think it's a hat trick.
it's a hat. Yeah,
Hey, we're going with timeouts. These were fantastic.
the timeout is a solid choice.
This needs to be like, because basically this is like a really fucking big and like almost gourmet Kit Kat. And I really like it. I think it's really good. The Wispa is my number 2. I really like it. I love a good like airy chocolate like that, where it tastes like a nougat, but it's not a nougat. And
Yeah, that's what threw me. Is that it
Yeah.
was so creamy, and I was like, oh, this has to be. There's nougat in this.
yes, and of course it says here by appointment to HM the Queen cocoa and chocolate manufacturers Cadbury UK to Bonesville. So they are adjacent to the Queen, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, right, the Queen. Yes, of course.
Crispy.
Yes.
Ugh.
I dare say. As for my favorite, the orange. I mean, like that's
The
a
orange-
classic.
Dark chocolate.
Orange is definitely in the top 3 for me. I would just
Orange is just elite.
But if I had to go, I would say it's for me. It's the orange, and then the red, the strawberry, and then the fudge. Those are my top 3. I really love those. And I will give an honorable mention to the coconut because I'm
Coconut
not
Delight,
a fan.
right?
I'm not a fan of coconut, and that turned me around on that. That was, despite everything, I still thought that was good. So I will give it an honorable mention.
I was gonna say, yeah, if I had to rank it at 3, it'd be Toffee Finger, Orange, and probably Coconut Delight for me.
Yes.
Because again, I love a Mounds, I love a Almond Joy. So you know,
Coconut eclair. I'm sorry.
Coconut Eclair. Thank you.
You like those big mounds.
God damn it.
I like to take them in my mouth and savor them.
Good. As you should.
Yes.
Because sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go have to get a double shot of insulin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My metformin is crying at me right now.
Yep. Well, until next time, don't stop eating when you're full. Stop eating when you hate yourself.
Two Fat Guys Eat is a Castwave Studios production. For other shows and more, please visit castwavestudios.com.